Catholics with pride right around the corner. Here are four signs of spiritual narcissism I think we need to be on the lookout for. Okay, point number one, making sure that we're not making holiness an exclusionary identity. So just because we use the terms like I'm an Orthodox or traditional Catholic, or I'm a progressive or inclusive Catholic, right? Those communities, those labels don't inherently make us any holier or any closer to God than people who aren't part of those communities. Jesus already has a story calling us out on that, so let's not go down that road. Point number two, let's remember that, like, to not be false martyrs. Okay, just because somebody has a critique of something you said, just because somebody disagrees with you on a matter, um, doesn't mean that you are being persecuted. If you are talking with somebody and you are defending the truth and you are doing so without consideration that you are talking to another human, if you are being completely insensitive and somebody calls you out on it, that's warranted. Okay, um, being a bold witness, like having a bold witness, does not give you an excuse to be a jerk. Okay, no jerks for Jesus. Point number three, make sure we're not weaponizing doctrine here. Jesus never shamed people into following him. Mm-mm. Um, when Jesus was met with debate or questioning, he responded with more questions that promoted dialogue. If he shamed anybody, it was probably the Pharisees, but like that's another story here. Okay. Um, if your line of conversation is belittling someone or shaming them, that doesn't change hearts. If your line of thought when you're talking with somebody is "I'm going to prove them right" or "prove that I'm right," I'm going to prove them wrong. Um, Not the way of Jesus. Let's not do that. Point number four, let's make sure that we're not confusing rigidity with faithfulness, right? Your inflexibility is not a sign of your fidelity. There is not always a clear right and wrong. Things aren't always black and white. The scriptures are filled with ambiguity, and Catholic Church teaching is filled with nuance. Okay, the way of Jesus is accompaniment and dialogue and nuance, and that's how we need to be engaging with the world. All right, those are my 4 points for spiritual narcissism that we should be on the lookout for. So happy June, happy month of the Sacred Heart, and happy Pride.